Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover Australian dollar versus US dollar, gold market. I'll speak about the crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with Australian dollar versus US dollar first. So basically, as I alerted you in my previous analysis and my previous forecasts on the Australian dollar, I still see that there is a potential for the downside movement on this one. We've spent basically around 4 to 5 days here, and we came after from a strong upside swing basically, and we didn't have any sell-off, any significant sell-off. So we had some some attempt here and some sell-off, but it is not really something like this kind of sell-off or this kind of sell-off. So I definitely think some sell-off will be needed here for the bigger players to load on the upside. So there is a chance for the market to go this consolidation more to the downside from my perspective. So because of that, my advice to watch for selling opportunities basically, and watch for 0.7 for 140 level, and then watch for area around 0.7 380 level. Speaking of the gold market, I definitely see potential for the downside. Nothing changed since my last forecast on the gold. We still have basically a completion of ABC here, a sell-off. Price tried to rally for 2 days, but this eventually came with the completion of ABC, and I can see this to go further downside and retest 1892 level. If we even break this, we can even confirm this head and shoulders pattern, the bigger head and shoulders pattern, and this can open the door for much bigger drop on the gold. We also have important pivot around 1880 level, and if we place the profile here, we can see basically that we have a point of control, or the fairest price in this whole area here, around 1790 level. This is in case of the bigger drop and the break of the lows here. So definitely downside opportunities more preferable, and I like much more scenarios for the downside. Speaking of the crude oil, we had one flag here. If we see what is the current situation, I don't see anything spectacular here, any divergence or something like that. If this is still valid structure, then we can expect the retest of this area like here, and eventually to retest at least this low at 93.70 level. Now market is near the low here, so it's not great and ideal location. Still, it will be good if the market can rally and then start a sell-off in terms of the location. But our overall short-term, mid-term speaking, I think we can continue with this downside leg even further towards a 93.70, or even some lower prices like 90.50. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, this is actually quite interesting, as I alerted you that we might see eventual ABC completion here. Now this is a basically go or no go level. We basically sold off and broke this level, but we can see that market trying to regain. If the market can regain this and maybe make some kind of the flag, or build a higher low, or make some divergences and start to shift, this can be a nice area for a further upside and eventual retest of 47,600 or 48,200. So definitely this pullback can be interesting to watch. Even if you go higher frames, you will see that we got a sell-off, but as I said, we need to see the buyers to regain, and that will be a pretty good sign for the bull continuation. So watch for potential bull continuation of the Bitcoin. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good day, trade safe, and have a good weekend as well, and see you next week from Monday. Take care.